a quick summary of valuation of shares and securities as per Rule 11 UA1C. So there can be three situations. Situation number one, you have quoted securities. Situation number two, you have got unquoted equity shares. And situation number three, you have other unquoted securities. So these three situations will can be there for the purpose of Rule 11 UA1C. Let us see as to how will the valuation be done in case of these three situations one by one. So this is situation number one, that is quoted securities. This is situation number two, that is unquoted equity shares. And this is situation number three, where you have other unquoted securities. And I'm sure you will remember, as I just discussed with you, unquoted securities का मतलब क्या है? Preference shares and other fixed income securities or other instruments, other debt instrument that the company may have issued. So in case of quoted securities, how will the fair market value determined? Number one, if the these are quoted shares, so if the transaction is being done at a recognized stock exchange, then the quoted price value is going to be the quoted price is going to be the basis for the purpose of determining fair market value. And agar the transaction is not through a recognized exchange, in that case, how will do the valuation be done? Remember, shares are quoted. Only thing is the transaction is not through recognized the stock exchange. So how will the valuation be done? Number one, when there is trading on valuation date, lowest price quoted on any recognized exchange is going to be the value. And that is what you need to remember. अगर ट्रेडिंग हुई है किसी भी एक्सचेंज पे, तो जो कम से कम प्राइस होगी on the day of the trading, then the lowest of the price will be taken for the purpose of determining fair market value. And situation number two, when there is no trading on the valuation date, यानी कि valuation date के दिन trading नहीं हुई है, lowest price quoted on any recognized stock exchange on a day immediately preceding the valuation date when such security were traded. तो देखिए फॉर एग्जांपल आज है 19 तारीख, थ्योरेटिकली स्पीकिंग, प्रिंसिपली स्पीकिंग आज है 19 तारीख. सो 19 तारीख को ट्रेडिंग नहीं हुई, तो फिर 18 तारीख को ट्रेडिंग हुई है, तो 18 तारीख की जो लोएस्ट प्राइस होगी वो हो जाएगी. 18 को भी ट्रेडिंग नहीं हुई है, 17 को भी ट्रेडिंग नहीं हुई है, 16 को भी ट्रेडिंग नहीं हुई है, 15 को ट्रेडिंग हुई है, राइट. तो 15 की जो प्राइस होगी लोएस्ट प्राइस, दैट विल बी टेकन फॉर द पर्पज ऑफ डिटर्मिनिंग फेयर मार्केट वैल्यू in case of a quoted share where the transaction has not been done through a recognized stock exchange. In case of unquoted equity shares, how will do the valuation? And I'm sure you will remember the formula that we saw, that is A plus B plus C plus D minus L. And I'm sure all of you would very, very clearly remember as to what does A mean. A would mean all the assets appearing in the balance sheet other than the jewelry and other items, and like that you have B and C and D, and then finally what you have is the L. L का मतलब है liabilities. Which liabilities? Remember, not all the liabilities, or liabilities that are appearing in the balance sheet other than the capital, other than the amount belonging to the shareholders, that liability will need to be deducted, and that is your breakup value method. It is also known as a net asset value method, and that is how you will do the valuation in case of unquoted equity share. How will you do the valuation in case of other unquoted securities? And once again, let me tell you, what does it mean? It means the preference share capital and the other securities that the company would have issued. So in this case, how will you do the valuation? Price that it would fetch in the open market is determined by a chartered accountant or by a merchant banker. So this is how, friends, you will do the valuation of shares and securities as per Rule 11 UA sub Rule 1 and small c.